Paper trail, where the truth goes to die. In a government involved beneath a heavy hollow lie. They claim transparency, a mandate for the light, but they're painting over history in the middle of the night. The ink is thick as asphalt, yeah, it's blotting out the scene, while the victim's deepest trauma is discarded like a bean. In a ledger full of secrets that they swear they never kept, while the architects of silence watch the witnesses accept. Redacted, yeah, the truth is getting fractured. I manufacture silence, yeah, the narrative is captured. Redacted, see the black bars lighting up, they're hiding all the monsters while they're filling up the cup. Redacted, keep the pages under lock, they're stalling on the justice while they're watching every clock. Redacted, yeah, you see the missing lines, they're burning all the evidence, they're burying the signs. 3 million pages done, but it's a systematic glitch, a tactical deception for the powerful and rich. They promise full disclosure under F's heavy seal, but the privilege of the powerful is all that's really real. They say the names are hidden for the victims in the fray, but then they leak the personal to keep the heat at bay. It's gaslighting the nation, it's a high-stakes dirty game, where the guilty walk in shadow while the innocent take blame. Operation Chain Reaction, donor files in the dark. The DA had the leads, they almost hit the mark, but the orders came from higher, shut the investigation down to keep the scale of tense from shaking up the foundations of this town. Yeah, the spreadsheets in the ether, they're the J-mail archive goes, while the attorney general pivots, hiding sequence from the host of a committee, screaming subpoenas in a room that's getting cold, while the missing files are stories that will never quite be told. Redacted, yeah, the truth is getting fractured, and manufactured silence, yeah, the narrative is captured. Redacted, see the black bars lining up, they're hiding all the monsters while they're filling up the cup. Redacted, keep the pages under lock, they're starving on the justice while they're watching every clock. Redacted, yeah, you see the missing lies, they're burning all the evidence, they're burying signs. 2.5 million pages sitting on cold behind a wall. They call them non-responsive so the towers never fall, but we know what's in the footer, we know what's in the logs of the tail numbers flying through the international falls. They scrutinize the history, manipulate the search, when they couldn't buy the silence, they just left it in the lurch. From the Virgin Islands heavens to the Swiss accountant's eyes, they're tracing out the capital, following the lies, but the lies stop short at the door. It'd be elite with a corruption so systemic that it's walking down the street. It's a global enterprise, a UN experts speak of doom, saying crimes against humanity filling up the room. But our halls of power shuffle, rearrange the deck of cards, while the truth is getting strangled in the executive backyards. Behind they dodging questions, talking stocks instead of souls, while the legislative branch is stuck in beef Chicago woes. The ledger's beating billions, moving through the private wire, from being anecdotes, throwing feud upon the flyer. 4,000 transfers closing like a digital dark rain, while the bank compliance officers were looking at the rain. Leon Black with tax advice on how to sell an email, for a service never ended just to pay out for the bill. Mr. Big in the headers playing games with surveillance, stay using capital as armor while they seal the vault of fate. Hit the palace in the wall, where the prince of darkness crumbles and the royal status falls. Is it tale of two system? One protects the crown and chair, the other shields the titans while they breathe the tainted air. From the love that's dancing runways to the ghost state against these kings, they're burning all the fly laws, living all the angel wings. The way cause of war crimes, yeah, the silence is the law, while the world watches closely, they had to bury all the claws. Redacted, yeah, the truth is getting fractured, the manufactured silence, yeah, the narrative is captured. Redacted, see the black bars lining up, they're hiding all the monsters while they're filling up the guts. Redacted, keep the pages on the lock, they're stalling on the justice while they're watching every